school next week, so we need to get this fence charger set up and some electric fence run so that we can bring him home. We can keep him separated from the cows. So that's what we're going to be doing today on the farm.
With the kiddos.
No, I took a walk.
Okay guys, so we got the fence charger mounted up here. We mounted it high enough that the cows won't be able to mess with it. They won't be able to knock it down or anything. I've got this ground wire running down to this ground rod right here. And you can see this kind of a lower area. It holds moisture. And that's what you want for your ground rod. We're probably going to put in one more ground rod too, but this will work for now. We're getting ready to run our step-in post. We're going to run a half mile all the way down this road. Almost split this pasture in half. And so we're going to have the cows on one side and we're going to have the bulls on the other side. And you know, we're going to leave them like that probably until breeding. And half the pasture will be plenty of pasture for those cows. And then when we turn the bulls in to breed them, we'll probably put the cows on the other half of the pasture that didn't get ate down as hard. distance. It's getting evening time now. We got our fence charger set up. I don't have it on right now. I turned it off. So this is our ground wire going down to our ground rod right here. This is our hot wire going up to the hot side. And this is actually our fence right here. This is the hot wire itself. And I made this little triangle here just to keep the cows away from the ground rod and keep them away from the fence charger up there. And I did put it up a little bit higher so that the cows can't reach it with their mouths and push on it and stuff. So you guys seen us putting the step-in post in with the kids. After that, I've got all this wire on these reels, which I should grab one to show you. But we rode the four-wheeler all the way down half a mile to the end of the fence, and we unrolled all this wire. And I'll give you an example. We just go along and clip that wire in that clip right there all the way down on each post, and you can set these electric fences up in no time. The hardest part is just the preparation, where you're going to put it. For us, we had to cross the creek. You know, it's got several curves and bends in it, so we had to cross the creek in about 3 different areas, and that's probably what took the longest time for us. But it looks like everything's good to go for now. Like I said, it's turned off, but I did have it turned on. It'll give a ticking sound when it's turned on, and that's how you know that it's pulsing. I did see a heifer get zapped by it, and she immediately turned around and walked off, so we know that it's working. And so we know that it's working. So we're going to take you down the fence line a little bit and just kind of show you a little bit of the fence. Before we bring that bull home, I'm going to run probably 2 more wires on this just to keep them bulls away from the cows, just to be on the safe side. But really, this one wire is good enough for the cows themselves. They'll respect it. And really, once those bulls get used to it, they're not going to want to mess with it either. One wire would probably be fine for them as well. Alright, so let's go.
Are we ready to go on the four-wheeler?
Okay, buddy?
Everybody ready to go on the four-wheeler? We're going to take you down on the four-wheeler, show you our work, show you the fence. Here we go.
Ride your four-wheeler down the side of these posts, and you just hook that wire right there, right from the four-wheeler. You help put those in, Jason? Push them down with your foot. Now this is the first creek crossing right here. You can see that we had to go across the water and down a little bit further. We had to go across the water and I think 2 more places. So when you're going across a crossing like this, you want to put your posts a little bit closer together. the second and third wire, that's going to run a lot closer to that water so that them cows won't be able to cross underneath of there. I don't think that they'd cross over there anyways, just with the one wire. With those other two wires running closer to the water, they won't be able to get past it. Sometimes because it does have all these little hills and valleys, and this creek runs through here and a few different places. It bends and turns just like a river.
Very scenic though.
It's a pretty long stretch of wire, but with this poly wire, it's so easy to run this and stretch it. It doesn't really take much. I do have a tensioner on this end down here, but really I think I could have pulled it tight by hand, and I probably would not have even had to put a tensioner on it. How we set this up. We've got an insulator wired to the fence post there, and we connect that to a handle on the wire, and this is the tensioner I was telling you about. This just helps you, basically tighten the wire up. And even though I put that tensioner on there, I pulled on it. Alright. But I did just to get it a little extra tight, just so it's nice and tight on that half-mile run. So that's basically it. You guys saw the whole fence, saw the fence charger, and I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on that fence charger in another video, because it's a really good quality fence charger, and they're made in Kansas City, Missouri. So we like to support our local manufacturers here in our area, especially anything that's made in the U.S.
Well, let's go check the herd.
high when we move them, so they're going to get real gentle, real easy to move after just a few moves. Hey guys, thanks for coming with us today and watching us build this electric fence here. We're going to have a lot more videos to come, a lot of rotational grazing videos. We're just getting started on this property. This is our first electric fence on this property, and we got a lot more tips and tricks to show you guys and how we run and manage our farm. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.